Hello guys, welcome back to another product review video, and today I will be reviewing this camera slider.
Yeah!
So right off the bat, you notice its sleek design with its nicely patterned rails that the actual camera plate slides over. With the wheels, and then you look at the legs on the sides, and on the legs on the sides you can actually, if you turn these knobs to not make it like this, you can actually point them down, if I can get it. You can point them down, and they don't have to be the same, so like they don't have to be both straight down. They can be like lopsided, or they can be perpendicular. Then if you just lock them in place to whatever height or level or angle, I guess, that you would need, you can unscrew the black ball part, and that increases the length of each leg, and then you just screw back in that red part that keeps the leg from coming out, keeping the screw from coming out, and then you'll be all set to use this at whatever length that you have predetermined. And also, this tripod wasn't here for anything. This was just to use kind of to set it up. I'm going to go and move that out of the way now. Okay, so then we look at the actual plate, the sliding plate itself. On one side there is this red screw, If you unscrew it, that releases tension, or a part of the screw that's pressing on to the bar to keep it from rolling. So if you wanted to have it at a slant and you wanted to keep it right here, you can just unscrew it and you can screw it back in, and it'll keep it right there, and your camera's straight up and pointing forward, and this won't move. Or if you just wanted to lock it down whenever you're traveling or whenever you're moving this around, just so it doesn't slide around and break anything or break the actual camera plate or any part of the dolly, then you would lock that. Plus, on the sides of the plate itself, there are these little pads, and so if it hits the end of the track, no big deal, because these pads do exist. And then on the top there's a bubble leveler, which basically just has a tiny little bubble in this liquid, and there's this red circle, and if you just line up the bubble directly in the middle of the red circle, that means that this plate is level. Now obviously if you have it at a slant, that's not going to be level, but it's still a good guide whenever you are using it flat, and whenever you are actually using it just, like flat on the ground. And then we actually have where you screw in your camera. If you look right here where you screw in the camera, you can unscrew this little piece to where you can actually just screw in a camera or a phone mount right into the actual plate itself. Or if you want to leave that little thing on there instead of taking it off, you can just put in a ball head instead of, because that's what I'm pretty sure most of you will do, is just put a ball head right on there, so because most of you will have it like at a slant, not necessarily this steep, but it's somewhat of a slant, and then you'll want to make sure that your camera's still level, so you won't just want to have it flat with this, you'll want to have it like elevated on a ball head and then tilt it a little up. Okay, so now that we've talked about the top of the plate, let's go ahead and look at the bottom. On the bottom is where all 6 wheels are, and where you can actually kind of see the wheels turn if you're into that sort of thing. Just roll up and down. That's pretty nice. The sound's actually pretty soothing. Then we have this base plate here, and I do have this other tripod, not the one that I placed back over there, but I have this tripod to kind of show what this base plate does. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on, and I'll be right back when it's on. Okay, so there's this plate underneath the rails to where the wheels can still pass over it, no problem, where you can screw it into a tripod or various different other screw mounts. And if you're using a tripod, you'll either use the hole on the left or the right, not front or back, but the left or the right, and not in the middle. So yeah, the left or the right hole. I don't exactly know what the 3 ones do that kind of go in a straight line down the middle, but I do know that the left or the right ones is for a tripod. And what's cool about this is if you do attach it to here, now instead of just having to use your surroundings to enable you to have this kind of lean, you can now just, if I get this back here, you can just lean your tripod head up and down, have this go like maybe up here, and then you can put your camera on top of here, point straight forward, plus you can kind of move around with it while you're doing it. So like that. So yeah, that's something to think about also. So yeah, instead of just having it just be just placed here or just being able to push it down or up the track, you can actually have a kind of a follow, like a crane feature. So if you want to just stretch this all the way up here, move this like so, you can just move this as a crane feature and be able to circle around an object or whatever you may be doing. But yeah, that's just another feature where you can screw it into a tripod. And also this camera slider does come with its own bag, and you might see some sparkles on the bag. I don't know, you might be able to, you may not. It's because I used this on a job recently, this camera slider. I had a phone on it because I had my main camera facing towards this stage, and I had this kind of on the side. Very nice, worked very well. And I happened to set this bag kind of in a pile of glitter. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend putting in a pile of glitter, but I did that, so I guess if I ever meet somebody with this same thing, that at least I'll know which one's mine. Also, on the plates, there are some holes. There's many different holes on this thing, to where some of where you can screw in objects, and there's also just like built-in holes so that like where if you wanted to have this unscrewed, you can just put your finger in one of them or on the side and then just drag it. Or if you wanted to, some of the holes go straight through. You can actually like attach a piece of rope, and then you can just drag it along with the, and then you can just drag the plate with the camera on it to get a smoother shot than just dragging it with your finger. Okay, so enough said about the actual camera slider itself. Let's cut to some actual shots that this can produce, because that's what really matters. You're not going to be seeing this in your videos as much. You're just going to be seeing the results and what you're going to be making with this video, which is the most important thing. So let's just roll some clips of what this thing can actually do. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The link to this product will be in the description below. Go check it out on Amazon, and also look at other reviews that other people have done. And then please like, comment, and share this video. That would be amazing. And also please consider to subscribe to the channel. That would be very appreciated. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. And that's all for this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one, and have a great day.